solving initial value problems using Laplace. Okay, so what is the process of solution of an IVP using Laplace transform? So we have this figure, IVP, initial value problem, and then from the given initial value problem, we have now using Laplace transform. Okay, using Laplace transform, we can now obtain algebra. So we can apply algebraic. So we now have algebraic problem. And then by your algebraic problem, we apply algebra. Okay, apply the algebra. Okay. So we can solve your AP by algebra. And then after that, we now apply inverse Laplace transform to obtain the solution of the IVP. So nangyari dito basically, we have the given differential equation. Okay, we have the given differential equation in here. Okay, that is with initial conditions. Okay, so we convert that to algebra. Okay, using Laplace transform. So algebraic manipulations dito, and then once you have obtained, okay, once you have solved that algebraic problem, we can now apply inverse Laplace transform to obtain the solution of your differential equation. So we have the first step, your given ODE is transformed into an algebraic equation. And then you solve that equation using purely algebraic manipulation. And then you transform that back using inverse Laplace transform, resulting in the solution of your given problem. So ganun lang yung steps natin on the solving IVPs using Laplace transform. Okay? So to do that, we have example. To do that, so we have the Laplace transform of derivatives. Okay, so if your y is equal to f of t, and then we now have your Laplace transform of y prime that is equal to s times y of s minus y of 0. And then the second derivative, y double prime, is equal to s squared times y of s minus s times y of 0 minus y prime of 0. Okay, so your y of 0 in here is your initial condition. Okay, at t, your y, at t is equal to 0. And then same in here. And then you have your y prime of 0. So that is the value of y prime at t is equal to 0. Okay. And then, so we have the general equation. Your y raised to n, okay, that is s raised to n y of s minus s raised to n minus 1 of y of 0, and then up to y raised of n minus 1 of 0. Okay, so where your y of 0, y prime of 0, y double prime of 0, up to the n minus 1 of 0 are the initial conditions of the derivatives at t is equal to 0. So this is at t is equal to 0 always. Okay, so this theorem, okay, this theorem on the Laplace transform of derivatives, this is a powerful tool in solving IVPs involving homogeneous differential equations and non-homogeneous differential equations with constant coefficients. Okay, so kung nakaraan on module 4, okay, so na-solve din tayo ng homogeneous, okay, and non-homogeneous linear DEs with constant coefficients, okay, pero we use the classical method. Okay, so that we use classical method. So kapag homogeneous, okay, kapag homogeneous, so we now have your gawin tayo ng auxiliary equation. Kapag non-homogeneous naman, we use your YC plus YT, wherein your YC is obtained using your auxiliary equation, and then your YT is obtained either using MUC or variation of parameters depending on the given r of x. Nakadepende sa right side ng term, r of x. Dito, so kung dito naman sa classical method, ang magiging process mo, okay? So meron kang given DE. Okay? Meron kang given DE with initial condition. Sa classical method, solve ka muna ng, kunyari, non-homogeneous siya. Solve ka muna ng YC. Okay? And then kung meron pang, kung non-homogeneous siya, meron ka pang YP. Di ba? Then makukuha mo na yung Y is equal to YC plus YP. General solution pa lang yan. Oh, general solution pa lang yan. So to get the particular solution, you apply. So magkano ka pa? So kunin mo pa yung up to Y prime, tapos Y double prime. Okay? Kunin mo pa yung Y prime, Y double prime. Okay? Para makuha mo na yung values ng constants mo na C1, C2. Diba? So to get the values of C1 and C2. Bago mo pa masolve yung problem na yan. Masolve mo na to. This is now your particular solution. Malalayo yan. So, meron ka pang ito, this part is the general solution. Sa Laplace transform, ang isang advantage nito, hindi ka nadadaan sa general solution. Wala na to, yung part na to. Didiretso ka from your DE, okay, from your given DE, didiretso ka na lang to your particular solution. Diretso ka na rito. Hindi ka nadadaan sa general solution. Wala na to. Pero, on this part, mag-Laplace ka, and then, algebraic problem na siya. Tapos, inverse ka na ngayon. Bago ka mag-proceed dito. So, ito na yung steps mo. Medyo mas konti yung steps mo compared dito sa sa classical method. Medyo mababa siya. Dito medyo maiksi siya. Pero on this part, you will also rely more on your algebra. So kailangan algebra talaga. Algebra talaga ang puhunan natin. Like what I've said on module 4. So yun na kayo noon. Algebra talaga. So let's try to solve this one. Okay. Dito ulit sa ating board. So Word. Okay. So we're going to solve y double prime minus 2y prime plus 5y is equal to 0. With the initial conditions that your y of 0 is 2 and y prime of 0 is 4. Okay, take note. Baka nalito kayo, anong notation niya? Baka nalito kayo dito. This is the same as saying that when your t is 0, same lang yan sa ganito. When your t is 0, your y is 2, and then your y prime is 4. Kasi sa module 4, ganito yung nakasulat, di ba? After your DE, ito yung condition. When t is 0, your y is 2, where y prime is 4. So, ganito rin yun. Same lang. Your y of 0 is 2, your y prime of 0 is 4. Okay, so yun yun. Parehas lang yan. Okay? So, we now proceed, okay, to solving this one. So, to solve this one, okay, so we apply Laplace transform first. So, we now have the Laplace transform of your y double prime. Okay? Minus, ilas ko na yung 2 using your properties. So, 2 Laplace of y prime plus 5 Laplace of y is equal to Laplace of 0. Okay? Okay, from that one, okay, isa-isay natin. So, isa-isay natin, kulay blue. So, we now have the Laplace, okay, note tayo ito. The Laplace of y, okay, that is, that is y. That is y of s. So, we let that one. Your Laplace of y is y of s, di ba? So the Laplace of your small letter, magiging capital na siya, on our notation. And then, the Laplace of your y prime, using yung doon kayo na sa rule natin, so that is S, S1, S1. Okay. That is Sy of S minus y of 0. Okay? So therefore, your Laplace of y prime is Sy of S, and then your y of 0 from the given, like as a given, your y of 0 is 2. Okay? This one. So minus 2. Okay? And then the Laplace of your y double prime, that is S squared y of S minus Sy of 0 minus y prime of 0. Okay? So we now have S squared y of S. Your y of 0 is 2. So this is minus 2s. And then your y prime of 0 is 4. So this is minus 4. Okay? So from that one, we substitute now this to your to this one. Substituting, we now have this is the quantity s squared y of s minus 2s minus 4, okay, minus the quantity minus 2, that's the quantity s y of s minus 2, okay, plus 5 times your Laplace of y, which is y of s, and then the Laplace of 0 is simply 0, okay, the Laplace of 0 is 0. Okay, so from that one, okay, distribute yung negative 2. So we now have s squared y of s minus 2s minus 4, okay, minus 2s y of s, and then plus 4. Negative 2 times negative 2, that is positive 4, plus 5 y of s is equal to 0. Okay, we combine like terms yung y of s na to. Okay, and then, okay, so meron tayo ditong negative 2s, tapos ito ba, negative 4 plus 4, wala na to, 0. So we now have, we combine y of s, so we now have the quantity s squared minus 2s plus 5, okay, times your y of s, okay, minus 2s is equal to 0. And then, ang aim natin dito is dapat y of s lang yung nandito sa kabilang term. Okay, y of s lang. Para we can apply inverse Laplace transform. So, para maging y of s lang tong left side of your equation, lipat natin yung 2s. So, this will now become okay. So, lipat natin yung 2s sa kabila, negative 2s. So, we now have s squared minus 2s plus 5, then times y of s. This is now equal to, lipat sa kabila, yung negative nagiging positive 2s. Okay? So, para maging y of s na matira dito, okay? So, y of s now, so, baba mo na siya dito. So, we now have 2s over s squared minus 2s plus 5. Okay? So, ano na to? We apply now,
Inverse.
partial fraction. Inverse tayo dito. Para makuha natin yung, mag-inverse Laplace tayo, para makuha natin yung y of t. Ito yung magiging solution mo, yung y of t. So, to solve for the inverse Laplace transform, we apply the pwedeng method of partial fraction, or check, pwede rin yata na ibang method. Check natin. Kung completing the square nito, this is So completing the square, try natin na, so completing the square, this is s squared minus 2s plus 1, and then plus 5 minus 1, okay, 2s plus. Hindi siya pwede kasi magkakaroon ka rito ng s minus 1, s minus 1 squared, tapos sa taas meron ka rin s minus 1. Hindi siya pwede. So we apply talaga yung method of partial fraction. So we now have 2s over s squared minus 2s plus 5. Pwede ba i-factor ito? Hindi pwede, no? So yun yung kaling sabi natin. So we have 2s over, that is s squared minus 2s plus 1 plus 5 minus 1. So this is 2s over s minus 1 squared plus 2 squared. Yan siya. So this is case number 3. Okay? Case number 3 yan. So we have 2s over s minus 1 squared plus 2 squared. This is case number 3. The partial fraction expansion for case number 3, that is a, okay, times your s minus 1 plus 2b over s minus 1 squared plus 2 squared. Okay? We multiply this by your denominator. You have s minus 1 squared plus 2 squared. Okay? Ano nangyari dito? So we now have the remaining 2s is equal to the quant. So we have now a times s minus 1 plus 2b. Okay? Pwede na tayo dito. Mag-left na lang tayo. Pwede na mag-left dito. So we let s is equal to 1. So we now have 2 is equal to a, 1 minus 1, 0, plus 2b. Okay? 0 to. So therefore, your 2 is equal to 2b. So therefore, your b is equal to 1. Okay? And then we let also 0 na lang. So we now have 0 is equal to, okay, a, 0, minus 1, that is negative a, plus 2, your b is 1. So we now have a is equal to 2. Yan siya. Okay. So that is now a tsaka a is 2, b is 1. Okay. So from that 1, ayun. So now we're going to find the inverse Laplace of your partial fraction. So we now have the inverse Laplace. So we now have the inverse Laplace of your a is 2. So we have 2 times s minus 1 plus 2, your b is 1. Divided by all over s minus 1 squared plus 2 squared. Okay? And then apply inverse dito. So we now have by linearity property, labas natin yung 2, tapos iwalay natin itong dalawa. So we now have 2 inverse Laplace of s minus 1 over s minus 1 squared plus 2 squared, okay, plus kahit hindi ko na ilabas kasi dapat may 2. And then we now have the inverse Laplace of 2 over s minus 1 squared plus 2 squared. Okay? Apply tayo on this part, formula number 11, tapos 12. Okay? Okay, by formula number 11, that is now 2 e raised to t cosine 2t plus e raised to t sine 2t. Okay? Let's now try to solve another problem before we end our session. So last problem. So this is homogeneous. Itong first example natin. This is homogeneous. Okay. Homogeneous. Okay. So this is homogeneous. Okay. So last problem tayo, we solve naman non-homogeneous. Tingnan natin kung anong haba yung non-homogeneous. Okay, non-homogeneous tayo na dito. Okay, let's try to solve non-homogeneous DE. Example, so solve the initial value problem, number 2. Y double prime plus 4 y prime minus 5y equal to e raised to t. So your conditions, y of 0 is 1, y prime of 0 is 0. Okay, so we get the Laplace transform of this. So the Laplace of y double prime plus 4y prime minus 5y is equal to the Laplace of your right side, e raised to t. Okay, and then, sunod natin dito, we apply linearity property. So we now have the Laplace of your y double prime plus 4 Laplace of your y prime minus 5 Laplace of your y is equal to the Laplace of your t e raised to t. Okay, say natin. So, first, the Laplace of your y again, we let that as your y of s. Okay? And then, the Laplace of your y prime lang, that is s, y of s, minus your y of 0. Okay? Your y of 0 is 1. And then, the Laplace of your y double prime, y of 0. Your y of 0 is 1. And then, we now have s squared y of s minus sy of 0 minus y prime of 0 is now equal to s squared y of s, okay, minus your y of 0 is 1, so we have minus s, and then your y prime of 0 is 0. Okay, ito yung conditions natin sa taas. Ayan. Okay. 0 yung y prime of 0. So, and then lastly, we have the Laplace of your t e raised to t. Okay. Oh, formula number 6. This is 1 over the quantity s minus 1 squared. So, ito yung sa t e raised to t. Okay? So, substitute natin doon. Substitute natin to. When you're given yung Laplace transform na yan. So, we now have s squared, the quantity s squared y of s minus s plus 4 Laplace of y prime, that is s y of s minus 1 minus 5 Laplace of y, that is y of s. Okay. It's now equal to yung Laplace ng t e raised to t, that is 1 over s minus 1 squared. Okay? Oh, alam mo yan dito. Distribute. So we now have s squared y of s minus s, okay, plus 4 sy of s minus 4, okay, distribute, minus 5 y of s is equal to 1 over s minus 1 squared. Okay? Oh, meron kang y of s, y of s, y of s. Okay? I-group natin yan. And then, itong negative s tsaka negative 4, lipat natin sa kabila. So, we now have, okay, we now have the quantity s squared plus 4s minus 5 times the y of s. Sa kabila, so we now have 1 over s minus 1 squared. Lipat natin yung s. So we have plus s plus 4. Okay? Okay. So ang kasunod natin dito ang problema, dapat ang nasa right side mo, gawin natin all over this s minus 1 squared. Okay? How do we do that? So para maging ganun yan, okay? So dapat all over s minus 1 squared yan. So para later, we can evaluate y of s. Babala natin yan mamaya. Okay? So para maging s minus 1 squared itong buong right side, so we now have 1. Okay? So plus the quantity s plus 4. Okay? Multiply natin sa s minus 1 squared. Okay? Multiply natin dyan. So ang mangyari, ano mangyari dyan? Your s minus 1 squared, okay? Algebra muna tayo ng te. So your s minus 1 squared, okay? So that is, okay. Okay, s minus 1 squared, that is, ano to? Okay naman. Sige naman. S squared minus 2s plus 1 over s minus 1 squared. Distribute. We now have 1 plus, ito, distribute mo to. S cubed minus 2s squared plus s. Okay, ito naman 4 plus 4s squared minus 8s plus 4. Okay, over s minus 1 squared. Okay, mahaba na to. So, meron tayo ditong s cubed, meron tayong s squared, meron tayong s, okay, tsaka yung 4. Ito, yung 1, tsaka yung 4. Ayan. Algebra, so we now have s cubed, okay, tapos negative 2 plus 4, so that is 2s squared, tapos ito minus 7s plus 5 over s minus 1 squared. Okay? Sa kabila, meron tayong wow, sige. Meron tayong s squared. Wait pala ako. Plus 4s minus 5. This is times y of s. Okay? So, ang nakasunod natin dito. Para y of s lang to, baba natin itong yan. Yung s squared plus 4s minus 5. Baba na natin yan doon sa right side. So, para y of s na lang, and then we can use now inverse na plus transform. Okay? Okay. So we now have y of s that is now equal to s cubed plus 2s squared minus 7s plus 5 over s plus s squared over plus 4s, s minus 1 squared, that's the quantity s squared plus 4s minus 5. Okay? Factorable ba itong s squared plus 4s minus 5? Tingnan natin. Kulang. S squared plus 4s minus 5. Diba? Pwede na siya. S S. 5, 4.
Plus 5, sir, minus 1.
Plus 5 minus 1, di ba? Plus 5 minus 1. Pwede. Factorable siya. Plus 5 minus 1. Okay, tama. Plus 5, S plus 5 times S minus 1. So, pwede itong factor to. So, now, pangatlo na yung S minus 1. So, we now have S cubed plus 2S squared and a 7S plus 5 over S plus 5 tapos S minus 1 cube na siya. Okay? So, apply tayo ng partial fractions on this one. So, we now have S plus 5 non-repeated. So, A over S plus 5. Tapos tatlo yan, cube. So, tatlong beses din. So, plus B over S minus 1 plus C over S minus 1 squared plus D over S minus 1 cube. Okay? So, multiply natin ito ng denominator. So, we now have S cubed plus 2S squared minus 7S plus 5 is equal to A times S minus 1 cube, okay, plus B times S plus 5 times S minus 1 squared plus C times S plus 5 times S minus 1 plus D S plus 5. Ano siya? Haba. Mag-let naman tayo ulit. Let tayo ulit. Okay? So kung anong gusto nyo gamitin, you can use. Pero ang sagot na dyan, okay, na-check ko na, medyo tanghalin na. So ang magiging sagot dyan, if you obtain those values of A, B, C, D, so your A is equal to 35 over 216. Yung sabi dito, medyo maba kasi ito. Parang kung matandaan ko, magkakaroon pa tayo ng 2 equations and 2 unknowns. So, yung B naman is 181 over 216. And then yung C is negative 1 over 36. And then yung D is 1 over 6. Okay. So, this substitute natin yan. So, we now have the inverse Laplace transform of your 35 over 216. Okay. So, y of s tayo. So, ito, okay, so ito, for yung y of s natin, magiging, ito na, yung A natin is 35 over 216. 6. Tapos ito, 1 over s plus 5. Labas na lang yung constant. Diretso tayo mamaya. Tapos, plus 181 over 216. Then we have 1 over s minus 1. Minus tayo negative. 1 over 36. 1 over the quantity s minus 1 squared. Plus 1 over 6. Plus the quantity 1 over s minus 1 cube. Yan ang sulat. Kasya. Okay. Kunin mo yung inverse nito. Okay? Para makuha din yung y of t. Okay? So we have 35 over 216. Inverse ng 1 over s plus 5. This is e raised to negative 5t. And then, plus 181 over 216. So e raised to t. And then minus 1 over 36. So s minus 1 squared, that is formula number 6. So we have, ito, sakto yan. So we have t e raised to t. Okay? Plus, okay. Ito tayo. So dapat ito, kasi cube ito. So dapat, ang formula mo, dapat siya ay 2 over s minus 1 cube. This is according to dun sa equation natin sa number 6 sa table. So, para maging 2 ito, gawin natin 2 yan. Okay? Gawin natin itong 2. So, multiply natin sa 2. Dapat sa labas, meron din 2 dito. Sa denominator, may 2 pa rin dapat dyan. So, magiging 1 over 12 yan. And then, pwede na kunin yung inverse nito. That is t squared e raised to t. So, ito na yung ating final answer. So, your y of t is this one.